Hola amigos, this is Somveer and welcome to codepiep. Today we are going to see 10 free resources that are available either on YouTube or internet that are used in web development. But before getting into details, let's have a small talk. First of all, I myself is a very beginner and I don't know much about programming and web development. But when we start looking for resources online, it is very overwhelming. There are n number of results and we don't know if they are useful to us or not. So I thought I should help others who are looking for the same. So here is my list with top 10 free resources available on internet. It might or might not be helpful for you guys. Do you want to know what I feel is the best free resource on the internet? Stay until last to find out. It's very common and I'm sure everyone must have heard about it once or twice. Also, to give you some more reference, I work in Python and I use Django framework for web development. So now, without wasting any time, let's dive into our list. First one in our list is bootstrap.com. If we go to getbootstrap.com, we will land on this page. It's very basic and everyone who gets into web development especially using Python, we all use this. Getting Bootstrap or using it is very easy. In Java, we can use npm install, or in Python network or other HTML sources, we can directly paste the CSS link in our header and the script link. If we go to get started, here we have all the basic things. We can also get starter template from here and some complex components like forms, layouts. And if we go to components, we can see we have cards, carousel, close button, collapse, very different things. So if you are new to web development, please have a look at it. Next on our list is MD Bootstrap, which we can say is an advanced version of Bootstrap. It uses the basic Bootstrap and builds something on it. That's what I think. This is also available for different platforms like Angular, React, Vue, etc. If we look at the components or the features, we can see that we have some design blocks like admin, e-commerce, which are quite complex if we try to design them ourselves. So it provides us easy access to these things. But one of the main advantage here is some of the things are premium, or we can say they are paid. So I would suggest, if you have some experience in web development and you want to get some free templates, don't want to waste your time on it, you can grab it from here. With some changes, we are good to go. One other cool feature about this site is it provides some SaaS components for us, which is, if we go to tools, we can see we have some button creators, mask creators, card generators. So if we just see, we can create our custom button and we can get the code here. If I go for outline, color, etc., there are different things we can try out. Let's see a couple of free resources for images. Next we have unsplash.com, and I don't think it needs any introduction to anyone. Most of us know it, and those who don't know it, we can search for any image here, let's say internet, and we can use them commercially without any license within my knowledge. But once before using, we should always read the user agreements and the terms. So with just a keyword search, we can get various images. We can sort them by relevance, color, orientation. It's a cool site to get images. Also, if we want to submit photos, we can also submit here, and I believe that's how the community is building. We submit and others use the images. So if you are looking for some free images, we can always refer unsplash.com. It is very popular in web development field. Next in our list is Undraw. So from Undraw we can get different illustrations which can be downloaded in SVG or PNG files. We can change color from here. We can search for anything we want. Let's say search. We can get different illustrations, and if we try to download one, we can download SVG and we can download PNG, and I believe we can use them for free without any attribution, but we should always read the terms and conditions before using. I think this is very beneficial for someone who's just starting out and don't have images of their own and they want to use free illustrations especially, so they can use this website. Next in our list is colorlib.com. Colorlib basically provides themes for WordPress, but as this provides different colorful websites, we can surely get inspiration. I suggest not to copy anything, but only just taking inspiration. If we go down, we can see we have very different WordPress themes. If you are starting in WordPress, best site for you. I think there are some free sites as well, but most of them are paid, so you can pay some amount and you can get the themes. Also, if we see website templates, we can see different number of tags or templates that are available. So let's say if I want to make a e-commerce website, so I'll go to e-commerce and I'll try to get some inspiration from this. Again, no copy, only inspiration. If we get into one, we can preview it from here, and if we want to buy, we can use the subscription offer from this and we can buy. But again, if you don't want to buy, we can usually see the preview and we can get some color ideas or layout ideas from this. It shows how the website will look in the real. So all in all, it's a good website to have a look at. Now let's have a look at coding help websites. In that, first I have Geeks for Geeks. I think it is very popular. It provides many tutorials, it have many projects, and we have courses, but mostly we can use it for free coding examples. Let's say I'm stuck somewhere and I want to see how to use image HTML tag. I will use this. If I see here, we can get different examples, how to use them in different scenarios, and it is very helpful for us. So this is just a random search which I did. You can always do a smarter search if we are looking for something specific. Next in our list, we have w3schools.com, and as we are going to the top 3 references or resources, these are very popular and I believe everyone knows about it, but still I wanted to put it out, so here it is. Also, these resources which I am going to tell are the resources which I have used in my project. Therefore, I believe they are very helpful and you should also have a look at them. At W3 Schools, we can get different tutorials from HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL, Python, etc. etc. And one advantage of W3 Schools is we can use this feature which is try it yourself. If we click on it, it will take us to a new page where on the left we will have the code and on the right we will have the example. Let's say if I change this to para 1 or para 2, and if I run, this will change. So it is very fast to see the code and getting the result on the same page, which makes it a very good website to have a look at. Now we are in the top 3 free resources. These are purely coding based and we might get some difficulty while browsing through them at first. So here is my number 3, which is ccbv.co.uk. This is specifically for Django developers and specifically for class-based views. In Django, class-based views are very popular and they help us a lot. For those who are not using Django, I'll make it very quick or you can skip to the next section. So on this website, we have different class-based views which are generic like redirect template. We have some edit classes like create view, delete view, form view, update view, list view, etc. If we look into a simple view, let's say create view, we can see what all attributes it will get and what is the default value, what methods do we have. Let's say I want to include some context data and override the get context data function or method. I will click here and I will use the appropriate thing. If I'm using form, I will use this. If I'm using objects or model, I will use this. So let's see. So here we are. We have the complete code of get context data. We can copy from here and we can paste it in our editor and we can make some necessary changes, which makes it very easy for me or any other Django developer to have a context of what all methods are available in our class-based view and what attributes can we change. So if you are a Django developer, you must have a look at this site. Number 2 on our list is for every developer out there, whether they are using Angular, they are using Apache, or they are using anything. I think this site consists all of the things that are available for web development. Feel free to browse through this website to find out what you are looking for. This website is basically a stripped down or simple version or a light version of all the documentations or API documentations that are available from different softwares or frameworks. So if I have a look at this JavaScript, we can see we have different things. We click on array, we get these things. If I check here, we will get some example demo. We will get syntax, parameters, return value, etc. etc. So this is a complete documentation website for any framework or any platform you are on. One more cool feature about this is, I believe this provides offline availability of the documentation, which can be very useful at times. So if you are looking for any documentation from any framework, this is your go-to site. Before we go to number 1, being a beginner, you should always try on your own first, then look for other resources. I would like to say that these resources were very helpful to me. They might or might not be helpful to you, but feel free to research internet on how you are looking and what you are looking. Based on that, you will find that different resources may be helpful to you. Now let's see which I feel is the top free resource on internet. So number 1 on our list and top free resource available on internet is hands down, without any doubt, Stack Overflow. Where all the other resources are providing tutorials and knowledge, this site provides us the guidance that we need. We can think of it as a mentor that helps us when we are stuck. The motive behind using this site is, if we are stuck somewhere, we are not the first one to be stuck at a specific place. There might be other people who are stuck here. So they post questions on Stack Overflow, and people who can answer them provides solution to them, and we can refer to those question answers and the conversation between them so that we can get what we want exactly. But if we think we are really stuck somewhere and that is unique, we can post our own questions on the website and we can get the help required. And also, if you know there is a question which is unanswered, you can post your answers that might help someday some other people. So if we go to Google search and search for a common thing, the first thing we will get is overflow, and sometimes we don't get, so that depends on the question. If we go into this, we will get a page like this. So on the top there will be question, some related information, and then there will be answers. If you think this answer is correct, we can always upvote, and obviously we have to sign up or log in for that, and we can read what others have commented. Also, if we sign in, we get to post our own question on the Stack Overflow site, and someone might reply with the answer. So whether you are a beginner or have some experience with the coding, this is the site you must always visit to get answers. With this, I complete my list of top 10 free resources available on internet. So guys, that was the video. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comment section which was your favorite free resource and what other resources can be used regularly or you think are useful for everyone. Leave a like if you think video was helpful to you, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Still 75% of the people have not subscribed to the channel. So subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out any of the videos. We will meet very soon with a new video. Until then, this is Somveer taking your leave. Adios.